Hey, TGO traders, Whiz here with your Tuesday morning market sit rep. Before we get into it, though, folks, make sure you check your email and click on the link to register for today's live trading session at 1300. It's 1 p.m. Eastern for you non-military types, where we're going to be talking about how to potentially make money in a range-bound market. As we covered yesterday, Wall Street Journal more or less agreeing with our opinion here at Top Gun Options that the market's going to stay pretty much range bound. Why? Well, now you have all these Fed lieutenants running around out there going, whoa, 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 why'd the market pull back last week and the past couple days over us potentially raising interest rates? We didn't mean to say we're going to raise interest rates anytime soon, even though that's exactly what the new Fed chairwoman said. So again, the Fed, who strives for near flawless execution in their forward guidance, has fallen flat on their face and more or less confused markets. Overseas, folks, Putin got booted out of the G8. It's now the G7, and he really doesn't care. You know, the response from the Kremlin literally said there's no membership card for the G8 or to be in this club, so we're still in it. So the war of words overseas continues, but here's what's pretty interesting. I mean, capital flight out of Russia just blew out of the water in the first quarter, obviously fueled by the Ukrainian crisis. Capital outflow will total between 65 and 70 billion. So eventually, if his oil buddies and enough of the rich oligarchs that are keeping him in power get a little upset, he might change his tune, and then he might not. The guy's a former KGB colonel or agent, and I think he can turn on people pretty quickly. He's shown an inclination to throw guys like that in jail if they look at him weird. So I wouldn't be too impressed by these, quote, economic sanctions. The Soviet Union survived for a long time being just kind of a hellhole and not depending on capital from the West. I know it's a new world, and maybe things are different. I'm not going to hold my breath. If they're going to start scooping up Estonia, Poland, Ukraine, and some other, quote, breakaway provinces, well, guess what? Then we're in for a lot of trouble. Futures are indicating up right now. Shanghai was pretty flat. Nikkei gave a little bit back after Monday's 2% rise, but our futures are indicating up. Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ all in the green, which is perfect for us in our weekly options model portfolio because we have a Google vertical that made $1,000 yesterday itself, and Google's looking up pre-market, so that one's it's already indicating up about another $9. So this trade's probably going to be worth about $1,500 right at the open, and with a max potential gain of $1,650 for the week. So in 2 days, I think we make our max gain in Google. I'm going to close this trade out. SPX, I sold a bull put spread into the market, pulled back yesterday. It's up $225. Like I said, the futures on the SPX are looking up, and this one's profitable as well. And then we have a nice Apple bear call spread on as well that's looking pretty good. Trade's essentially flat. So good looking trades in our weekly options model portfolio. Weekly options model portfolio returned over $9,000 on about 4 trades last week alone, and we're looking pretty solid this week as well. I think as this market kind of rebounds midweek, I'm going to sell some bear call spreads and leg into some iron condors on all of these trades. So if you are in our weekly options model portfolio service, you're actually having a blast. If not, you're not. But click on that link either in hopefully maybe even in this email or just in your regular email. 1 o'clock this afternoon, you have got to be there because I'm going to talk about this range-bound S&P and maybe take a look at a potential trade that's going to profit nearly $3,000 on the S&P remaining range-bound. Okay, I got to run. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. I got to jump into our primary live trade brief, which we do every morning, 0900 Eastern. So I got to run. We'll see you.